And this morning in our year of miracles with A Course in Miracles workbook lesson number 247. I'm going to dive right into this one this morning. Without forgiveness, I will still be blind. Sin is the symbol of attack. Behold it anywhere, and I will suffer. For forgiveness is the only means whereby Christ's vision comes to me. Let me accept what his sight shows me as the simple truth, and I am healed completely. Brother, come and let me look on you. Your loveliness reflects my own. Your sinlessness is mine. You stand forgiven, and I stand with you. So would I look on everyone today. My brothers are your sons. Your fatherhood created them and gave them all to me as part of you, and my own self as well. Today I honor you through them, and thus I hope this day to recognize myself. And that's it. Again, it goes back to forgiveness, right? And how freeing forgiveness can be when we realize that when we do honestly and lovingly forgive, we free ourselves. And that's the only way to know our true self, right? To be able to see the sinlessness in others, then we can see the sinlessness in ourselves, right? Because think about it. If you can see yourself as sinless, why would you have to see anyone else as holding a grievance against them, right? Why would you have to see that to make yourself right? Because you already know you're right. You already know that you are love. And when you have that knowing and that understanding of your true self as love, you have no reason to hold grievances over anybody, right? You don't have to make yourself right because you already all are right. And so is everyone else. So that's what this lesson is all about. Without forgiveness, I will still be blind, because until you can offer that same freedom of sinlessness and forgiveness to everyone, you're not going to be able to see without that fear creeping in, without that fear of judgment and that fear of grievance or jealousy or anxiety, right? So that's why these lessons are important. Sin is the symbol of attack. Behold it anywhere, and I will suffer. So if you behold it anywhere, you suffer for that, because you can't allow that one love to be part of your vision. And that's it. That is our lesson today, in hopes of recognizing ourselves. Great to see all of you here on the live feed this morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Wow, a lot of you jumped on this morning. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see you this morning. Good morning, Mark. Hey, Edmund. Good to see you on the live feed. Good morning, Kimberly. Yes, good Wednesday morning to you, Mark. Great to see you here this morning. Hey, Scott. Good to see you. Good morning, Barb. Hey, Pam. Good morning, Colette. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Perul. Good to see you. Free as a bird when I forgive. Yeah, that's right, Vera. Forsaking grievances. Yeah, all about letting it go. Hi, my sissy. Great to see you on the live feed this morning. Hey, Terry. Good to see you this morning. Good morning, Deb. Hey, good morning, Corbin. Good to see you here this morning. Hey, Robert. Always great to see you on the live feed. We are right and everyone else is right as well. That's right. We're all doing the best we can. That's so true, Edmund, right? We are all doing the best we can, and we have to remember that. And try not to hold grievances. Hey, Cindy, great to see you here on the live feed this morning. I was having this conversation with my sister this morning on the phone, just how generations are different, right? How our generation has certain expectations, like our parents' generation had expectations of us, and now we have expectations of this younger generation. And it always brings me back to Kahlil Gibran's poem of our children are not our children, right? That they come from us, but they are not of us. And, we strive to make them like us, but That's not the way of the world. We can strive to be like them, but they could never be like us because, they live in the house of tomorrow that we can't visit, not even in our dreams. And we were talking about texting, right? This new way of communication, and how we send these text messages out to the younger generation, and we don't get a text message back. We're like, what's up with that? And we think, are they mad at me? Is it something that I've done? And then this is where the grievances start, right? We start thinking about, well, they should have texted me back, and now I'm not going to text them until I get a text message. You think about all of these things. But, back in the day, right, when we were communicating, don't you remember our parents going, well, you need to write a thank you letter? And we're like, well, why do we have to write a thank you letter? I already said thank you. And, it's the same kind of thing. It's like a generational thing. And I think like text messages to the younger generation is kind of like hopping on a jitney, right? You hop on for a little ride and then you hop off and you're on to the next thing. Whereas, our generation was like, well, we're in the middle of a letter. It's got to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And there was no end. So we have this expectation that this message has to have an end, but it doesn't. So that's just a small sample of what starting to hold grievances can look like, right? Something as simple as that, just a misunderstanding of a way of communicating. And isn't that where most grievances start, right? Miscommunication, missing the mark, which is what sin is all about, just missing the mark. So try today to see if you can just let all of that nonsense go. Just be love in your heart and share that with everyone that you can. And, try not to hold grievances and try not to have expectations. Just do your best and, bring that into your world today. Because, like Edmund said, everyone is doing the best that they can from where they are at. And why not just help them up, right? Why not just give love and let go expectations and see how things show up for you today in doing that, and see if your day is a little bit brighter and happier. So it's great to see all of you on the live feed this morning. Hi, Diane. I see you just jumped on. Hey, John. Great to see you this morning. So enjoy this lesson today. And I did post several of these lessons already in our private Facebook group. I wasn't sure if I was going to have power today or not, but right now we are good to go. And I plan on being back tomorrow morning with our next live A Course in Miracles workbook lesson. But in case I'm not, the lessons are already in the private Facebook group for you to read. But remember, just do one a day. Don't do more than one a day. Allow it to sink in, right? Allow yourself to really think about it and use it during the day, because that's how these lessons become powerful, when you can actually use them and see how things change when you look at things differently. See how your life changes when you look at things differently and you go into your day with love instead of fear, with forgiveness instead of grievances, right? Your life will change in miraculous ways, and that's why we are calling this a year in miracles. We started January 1st, and we are going through the end of the year, and see how your life changes with every day, changing the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. So have a great day, everyone. Great to see you. Hey, Peter, I see you this morning. Good morning, Jason. And I hope you are enjoying these daily A Course in Miracles workbook lessons. I will see you tomorrow morning for our next live lesson. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.